tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Garland no good. Russell against Garland. Here's Prince. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Outside Garland. Fires it from 18. Yes, it's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Edwards. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Russell against Garland. Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards gotten his second bucket.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Garland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Norris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. Boy, there's a fluidity to his jump shot. Caris LeVert coming through for his team in the mid-range.
The kick out to Edwards. Here's Towns. The shot no good, and it's Cleveland the other way. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
It's good.
I love watching Caris LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside Garland. Lets it fly. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Jacks up a 3. Here's Gobert. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Now here's Garland. And he's going for the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Outside Garland. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 8.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, okay then.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Now Edwards. Give him 8. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Don't pin that one on Jared Allen.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Now here's LeVert. To the middle. Out to Garland. Driving to the basket, uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season. 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And Mobley throws it down.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards slams it in. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. And Mobley throws it down.
This, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Hits both from the stripe. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate. You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Now here's Russell. 1:44 left in the second. Here's Towns. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
It's blocked by Gobert. They get it back. Allen a screen. Second shot opportunity. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Outside Garland. Throws it up high. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Allen, no good on the free throw.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. And Mobley throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Prince. Misses the three. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Thanks Alley. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three slot.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Rubio. Down low. Love finds Rubio. Here's Wade. This for the tie. And they get it back. Rubio passes to Lopez. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside McDaniels to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Minnesota foul. Jordan Russell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Inside. Oh, deflected.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
And that one drops for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Rubio. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Love. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's McLaughlin. He gets it in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Here's Love. Lopez controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. Clock at 6. McDaniels with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Anderson for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And it's Love missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
Here's Noel. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. Outside Anderson. There's 1:40 left to play in the third quarter here. Noel drives in, uses the glass on the layup. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead. And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reid worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance. Well, that possession, to me, highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
55 seconds left in the third. Pass to McDaniels. Right side Anderson. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. 4 on the clock. Here's McLaughlin. The layup misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Okoro. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Here's Anderson. And the layup falls. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Rubio passes to Love. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mobley, a screen on Russell. And there's the lob, and Mobley throws it down.
Here's is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Oh, rejected by Allen. And that one good. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Garland for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jarrett Allen.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell, and the shot goes down.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Shot from the wing. Gobert finds Towns. Buries it from 3.
Well, this ability of Karl Anthony Towns to knock down threes makes him even more dangerous on the post. He's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Russell. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. It's Edwards with a drive. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Allen. Outside Garland. LeVert outside. Russell against Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota in the lead. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Right side Edwards. Pass to Towns. From outside the arc. Good D by Mobley.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the middle. Garland against Russell. And finished off by Garland.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
1:03 left in the final quarter. Pass to Towns. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one falls for Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has always had a burden on his shoulders offensively, and he has the skill set to be able to handle it gracefully.
Now here's Garland. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Takes a 3. And the Rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Pass to Edwards. And so it's Minnesota with the... Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
on their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. Don't come across them that often.
Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Garland. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games. You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Mobley a screen on Morant. Garland finds Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Now, here's Morant for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. We don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not be in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Garland. To the three-pointer from Desmond Bain.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Morant. And that one hits back iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays. Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Brooks. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And Adams kicks to Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. In the past, they're floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Garland against Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morant out to Brooks. A three-pointer off the mark. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Here's Morant following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Adams. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Mobley, left side. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And Morant throws it down.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Garland against Morant. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell looking it over to end the run, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
That's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 10.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Mitchell against Bane. Now the pass to Jackson. It's deflected. Here's Morant. Back to Jackson. That shot, no good. Good D by Mobley.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Bane passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Kicks it out to Garland. Drops in the tray. Garland's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And that one's good, Morant.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Mitchell finds Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. The drive by Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Brooks outside. Jackson, a screen on LeVert. Jackson passes to Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
The wide open look here for Garland. Cleveland the rebound. And it's Allen with the jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it. Now defended by Bane. Oh, LeVert in position. Allen passes to Garland. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. From the wing. Allen with the screen for Garland. Over Bain. Another miss by Garland.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Good on the triple.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide-open man.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 13. Here's the dish to Mitchell. Back to Garland. A double clutch. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up, and this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. Wade, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Okoro in for Mitchell. Now, here's Clark. Passes it to Concho. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. The Cavaliers trailing. Wade, left side. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Clark with the jam.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Robin Lopez. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Here's Williams. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Green finds Jones. It's Williams, high post. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Williams has got his first basket.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Up against Williams. Love in the post. That one misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Green dishes to Williams. Feeds it to Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
Brandon Clark at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rubio, the pass to Love. And he converts the layup.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Here's Conchar. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Williams over Love, and a great move by Williams. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Rubio with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Love the pass to Lopez. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Just 2 to shoot. Deflected by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got 5.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Rubio. Love. Williams with the defensive effort.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And he gets it back. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. .152 left to play in the third. Rubio outside. To the paint. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Lopez.
What a luxury it is as a passer to have a pick-and-roll target as big as Robin Lopez. Makes life easy.
Williams with a clean look. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 7 points in the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Rubio dishes to Love. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Here's Conchar. Here's Jones. Yep, that one goes. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jones against Rubio. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Kevin Love.
If all fails, that's what you want to do. Get Ricky Rubio in a pick-and-roll situation. He thrives in it.
Now here's Jones. Here's Conchar. Off target with his 3. Rubio with it. Jones covering. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Jones on the wing. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And it's Rubio penetrating. It's good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Grizzlies lead by 9. Live from the FedEx.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Green. Williams is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
They are making it rain from the 3-point land right now. and the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Garland kicks to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Morant with a wide open look. The long distance three is there. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
From deep three-point range, Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with it, guarded now by Jackson. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Morant looking around. He kicks it to Brooks. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. 5 to shoot. Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Bain. This is to Brooks. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pulls it up. They get it back. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Pass to Brooks. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Here's Mitchell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Morant passes to Jackson. Goes up from the top of the key. That one wide left. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here's Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Here's Clark. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Steps back. Here's Mitchell. He feeds it to Mobley. LeVert in the corner. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Brooks outside. Morant outside. Out to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Another steal. Morant outside. Fires it up. The Grizzlies with another miss. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on them here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Clark, a screen on Garland. Outside, Bain. The 3 from Morant. The shot will not fall. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Smart. Brown passes to Smart. Brown against Garland. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mitchell with the slam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Here's Brown. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Williams finds Horford. Now here's Smart, guarded by Garland. Garland against Smart. Tatum from long range. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 6 points.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Pass to Allen. From deep, Mitchell. Tatum pulls it in.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Back to Horford. Smart outside. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? It's an absolute bomb.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. To halt the run. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get it. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Garland against Smart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Good on the second one. Here's Brown. He's got 5. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Smart, a screen on Mitchell. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell drives in. And And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. From deep, Mobley. Rebound, Boston. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 9 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And so it's Boston closing out the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the one spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Tatum against Mitchell. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Smart for 3. Knocks down the triple.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Mobley passes to LeVert. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Allen on the wing. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against LeVert. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Allen. Over Williams. Allen finds Mobley.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
And he can't get the first one.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. The 3. The rebound by Allen. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Yep, that one goes.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Mitchell against Brown. Left side Williams. Up top Tatum. He's got 9. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Over LeVert. Misses off the right iron.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Brown passes to Horford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
And the second free throw is good. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun, and it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Boston. Smart grabs the miss. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell is just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
It's Brown on the wing. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Got it from about 16 feet. Brown's got 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Garland. Count it. Good.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's gonna find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Now Smart. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Over LeVert. No good. A bit long that time. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. LeVert outside. Down low. Here's Mitchell. No good on the shot. Outside Tatum from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Horford passes to Williams. Smart outside. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
The Celtics, 28. The Cavaliers, 15.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Now here's LeVert, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Boston's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Now here's Gallinari. Open shot by Brogdon. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Garland for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's White. Outside for Gallinari. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Lopez. Love with the ball. There's a screen. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. White, the pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Rubio against White. Now here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Brogdon. Outside White. Pass to Gallinari. Back to White. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Love. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And he lobs it up top. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Rubio against White. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Gallinari for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Cleveland has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Love passes to Rubio. The 3. Count it from distance. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside White. Outside for Brogdon. Takes it in, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
Rubio against White. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Brogdon's from outside. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Brogdon. To the paint. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 14.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Rubio. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Smart. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Rubio. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley going inside, and Mobley throws it down.
I love seeing Mobley take initiative, creating himself on the attack with a thunderous finish.
Tatum against LeVert. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's stolen by Smart. Mitchell against Brown. Out to Horford. Tatum from long range. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Horford finds Tatum. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. LeVert passes to Mitchell. The offensive rebound. For 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's LeVert. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Outside, Brown. Up top, Tatum. Uncovered. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 17.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Garland, a good look. Cleveland, the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, that happens sometimes.
And it's Smart missing. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. From about 19. And he nails the jumper. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots. Mobley grabs the board. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. LeVert goes in and stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. Boston again missing. It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Brown.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And here's Tatum. Lets the three fly, gets the three to fall.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna
Let's meet the visiting team.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in its small forward. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Garland the pass to Mobley. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Man, that's an area that you like to see in Towns' aggressiveness, making a concerted effort to stay in attack mode.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Allen. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Prince. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Russell against Garland. Mitchell outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
He's perfect from the line this time. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Russell against Garland. Out to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell passes to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The pass to Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 11 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Towns, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go. Now Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Prince. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Now here's Edwards. And the layup falls. He's got 13.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. There's Garland. Takes it inside. Misses in close. Minnesota leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Back to Allen. Prince against Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Towns. Russell looking it over. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen in the post, guarded by Prince. Shot on the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
Out to Edwards. Down low, Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Garland against Russell, and slam dunk by Allen. Or just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree, because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The kick out to Towns. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley dishes to Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Allen's shot is off. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Here's Edwards. Nice move. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cavaliers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. There's Garland driving inside. The slam dunk by Garland.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Edwards looking it over. Gobert down low, working on Allen, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here is Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Timberwolves, 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. The Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell with it, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooting.
Reed. Off target from 3-point range. Well, Cleveland shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. The 3 from Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Love deciding where to go with it. Now, here's Rubio. He's tightly guarded. The layup off target. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. The layup missed. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Love goes in. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. He dishes it to McDaniels. Passes it to Anderson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Here's McLaughlin, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Love kicks to Rubio. Now Love. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Stolen by Reed. Anderson outside. Pass to Noel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Rubio dishes to Okoro.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Here's McLaughlin. He kicks it to McDaniels. Shot clock at 3. Here's Noel. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Rubio finding the open man. It seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Reed with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Rubio. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
You know, catching the defender slightly out of position that time. Rubio takes advantage, now goes to the line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
To the left side wing. 23 seconds left in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his three. Here's Wade. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's McDaniels. And we've watched three so far in this one. Cavaliers on top, leading. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. Timberwolves trail by 4. Kicks it to Russell. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Mitchell against Edwards. Four on the clock. There's Russell with the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Towns wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Garland against Russell. Here's LeVert. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Towns, and yes, it's good.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And here's LeVert. Mobley outside. The dish now to Allen. Mitchell outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Mitchell outside. A special move before the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
And Edwards with the stop.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Garland against Russell.
2 minutes remaining.
Mobley, a screen on Russell. Holds it up there for Mobley. Garland finds Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. And that one, good.
Well, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Mitchell against Edwards. Outside, Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Garland against Russell. It's LeVert on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. Prince wide open. Stolen by LeVert. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Garland with it. The 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Give him the ball, get out of the way, and let him play.
The kick out to Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns finds Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. .41 seconds left in the game. And he's able to get it back. They recover it. And finished off by Gobert. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Now Garland pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mitchell a screen on Russell. Mitchell outside. It falls.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Towns the screen. Russell kicks to Towns. It's up a 3. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Garland against Morant. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Outside Morant. Up top, Bain. Morant with the slam!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Morant against Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And that one's good for Brooks.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Garland. Adams grabs the miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And it's Morant missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
LeVert. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. There's Jackson with the 3. And no good. The Cavs have gone 1 for 3 so far. LeVert passes to Garland. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Right side Bain. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
LeVert goes against Brooks.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
When you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley finds LeVert. Outside Garland. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 1:14 left to play in the first. Jackson with it. Picked up by Allen. And it's Brooks missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Mitchell. And it's all tied up.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Morant. Adams inside. He's against Allen. Jackson outside. Jackson drawing the double team. Three-pointer, Brooks. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Brooks has got 6.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Payne against Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Payne. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Adams, and it's slammed in by Adams.
Boy, Steven Adams getting into transition. He is a problem in that situation.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Grizzlies leading by just 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. Memphis leading. On the wing, Brooks. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
Outside Payne. Kicks it out to Jackson. Hits a three-pointer. Jackson's got 8.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Garland. LeVert outside. Back to Garland. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's Morant outside. Pass to Brooks. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Garland for 3. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Outside Morant on the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Yep, that one goes. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first-ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
Mitchell against Payne. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Garland against Morant. The 3 from Payne. They get it back. Back to Adams. And there it is for him. Adams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
From deep, Morant sinks it. What range from downtown. Morant's got 11 points.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Mobley. He has 6. And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Jackson. Inside. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. Checked by Brooks. LeVert passes to Allen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Morant against Garland. Jackson, the pass to Adams. From deep, Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Mobley. He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Bane. And another miss by Memphis.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The drive by Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The free throw drops for Morant. And he makes both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the half. Outside Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunity. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to Wade. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Here's Conchar. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Outside Love. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons. Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Love.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Okoro on the wing. Lopez finds Love. Poke loose. Back to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Conchar. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Okoro. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Here's Conchar. And here is Williams. Here's Jones. Rubio with some nice D. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Okoro. Out to Rubio. And there's the 3-second violation. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Conchar. And he gets it to go from the high post. Conchar's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Love. Williams grabs the board. Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside, Green. Williams passes to Green. Connects from downtown. And now a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Well, this is the go-to shot for Danny Green. So good in his pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Love. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Conchar. And he lobs it up to the rim. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Lopez. Pass to Rubio. Okoro on the wing. Defended by Jones. Back to Lopez. Stolen by Jones. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Williams. Here's Conchar. On the wing, Green. Down low. On the wing, Green. Here's Williams. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Memphis leading. On the court for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
From deep, Moran. Offensive board. Outside for Brooks. Jackson, pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Boy, I love how hard Steven Adams works on the boards. Excellent timing for that putback.
Outside Garland. Brooks against Mitchell. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Moran. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle. Stats for the Grizzlies.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bain, and it's Mitchell. The miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Moran finds Brooks. Adams with the ball. Here's Bain. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's a one-on-one situation. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavs trailing. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
And here's Bain. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Darius Garland. The free throw drops for Bain.
Taking 2 shots.
And Bain drops them both. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Garland. Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley with it. Jackson in his pocket. Right side Garland. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Bain. Fires the 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Steven Adams. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Outside for Brooks. Jackson outside. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Sends it home from 3-point land.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. Jackson finds Brooks, just 4 to shoot. Here's Morant driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Garland. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Bane. From deep. Mobley grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Now Morant. From deep three-point range, no good. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus earlier. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now, here's Garland. Williams with the steal. Tatum on the wing. Fires the three. It's good from long range.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. We're about 1 minute into the first. The deep three from Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Allen. Shoots from 12. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 5 now.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Garland. And Boston with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now Tatum, after Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Williams against Allen. Can't connect from short range.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
He gets that one. 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much everything up there and he'll go get it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Round with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. For 3. Smart misses. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside Garland. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Cleveland has gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tatum passes to Horford. Takes the 3. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Launches a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And here is Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Smart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the three, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Williams with the block. Brown against Allen. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Right side, Garland. LeVert against Tatum. 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 12.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's LeVert. He takes it in.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Top of the key. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
LeVert against Tatum. And it's LeVert missing. Stolen by LeVert. Allen inside. He's guarded by Williams. Allen's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Mitchell's got his first 2 points.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tatum looking around. Shoots over LeVert. And it's Boston with another.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Outside Garland. From deep. That one no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Elbow shot. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Tatum's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Here's Garland. Another miss by Garland. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 17-point lead, their biggest. Outside Garland. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Horford's got 5 now.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
The wide open look here for Garland. It's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Celtics leading by 18. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Tatum on the wing. From past the arc, Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's LeVert, kicks it out to Mitchell. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tries it from 19. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Boston Celtics with an 18th. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. White against Rubio. Dishes to Love. Over Gallinari. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 16. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's Love. Can't get it to fall. The Celtics shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Oh, the lob to Gallinari, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Okoro with it. White's there. Okoro's shot is off. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The kick out to Williams. Over Wade. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Rubio left side. A 3-ball. And it's Griffin with the rebound. White against Rubio. Outside to Brogdon. Back to White from downtown. Dives for it, and so Boston again turning it over. For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Out to the wing. Love, high post. Gallinari on him. And it's Love missing. Boston leading by 18. And White kicks to Williams. Outside for Griffin for the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. They shoot again, and it's Rubio getting it to go. And you hear the term point forward, but then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Brogdon the pass to White. Clock at 4. Back to Brogdon. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now, here's Rubio. Love right side. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
That's where you get Love the ball and clear out. Let the big man go to work.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
1:02 left here in the third quarter. Now White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gallinari left side. Fires from deep. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Rubio. Finished off the break. Rubio's got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Gallinari outside. From deep three-point range. Love grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Okoro with it. Gallinari on him. Lopez kicks to Love. Lopez a screen on Brogdon for 3. Love can't hit that one. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Brogdon. They've got Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Wade on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Love dishes to Lopez. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Lays it up off the glass.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. White finds Gallinari. Back to White. The kick out to Williams. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 17.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
A nice shot by Okoro.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Brogdon. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And White kicks to Brogdon. Out to White. Gallinari outside. The tray sinks the three-pointer.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter, looking good on that one.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here's Garland for three. Horford with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brown outside. Right side, Smart. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Tatum. Takes a three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Here's Garland with the drive. Good. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Mitchell against Brown. Kicks it out to Garland. Passes to Mitchell. Here's the three. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Tatum. This one for three. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 32 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The Celtics on offense, and so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Tatum with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Hart.